How long do we have before the banquet? Enough time for a short rest?
That's definitely time for a short rest. You all notice Claire de Lune running around frantically naked.
Oh God.
Looking for something.
What happened?
Oh God. Y'all, what's going on?
A guy in a white hooded whatever robe came in with some Knights of the Rose and said that if I didn't kill the king tonight, they were going to kill my sister.
Wait, what?
The only thing we do before dinner is try and get some word to the king or his guard.
Anything I can do to help you, I will. I'm worried about this plan.
So am I.
My friends, please join me in partaking in the rare delicacy of the Golden Gill.
Oh, critical fail.
You got a 2, a 1, and a 2.
You feel like you're seeing things because you turn around. You see your brother. Out from the sky comes the hot breath and air
My brother got himself a damn dragon.
surrounding a massive red dragon.
Then let's play Dungeons and Dragons.
Let's D&D.
Oh my god, a dragon!
Greetings.
That's a great way to start.
That's a good lead.
That's great.
Last we were here, we had a banquet. Things didn't go as planned. Kariel ate a fish and died.
I mean, they kind of went as planned. We successfully staged the murder of the king.
Yeah, I totally nailed him in the chest.
Fake murder.
The fake. We staged the
Important
right.
distinction.
The fake murder of the king.
Nailed it.
He's totally like, people think he's dead. Yeah, I think that means
That's a
it.
completed, successful
Word.
plan.
Come on, as far as our plans go.
Yeah, they usually don't pan out.
It's going pretty good so far.
And then a dragon rolls up.
Okay, this was not at all. I thought we would have some human problems, maybe some wizard problems. I didn't think we were going to have a dragon problem tonight.
And it's a familiar dragon to you. We're gonna roll initiative in a moment,
Familiar.
but let's ask Cendia what she does when she sees the dragon that scorched her village.
Okay, so I am standing over the king, right? I feel the change in the wind, and I look up, and my eyes just go wide, and I run to the center of the clearing.
All right. So we're gonna roll initiative, but you will be first.
All gonna die.
No, but it makes sense. Like,
It does
this is
make
how
sense.
she...
This is what I do.
It makes sense. It's like her one impulsive thing is a dragon. It makes total sense.
Okay, Cendia being impulsive is like my favorite thing in the world.
It's true. It does make for interesting things.
I will give a boon to whoever can tell me the name of the dragon.
A boon. You get a boon.
What's a boon?
What the heck's a moon?
Rokazet?
Yeah, Rakazeth.
Son of Oblivion.
Rakazeth.
Are you low on life? Are you low on spell slots?
I was not the person to win this.
Transfer it to someone else.
I'm pretty solid.
Who do you want to give a boon to?
To Mark.
Thanks.
5 hit points.
I have 6 hit points.
Well,
You were even too low for it to help.
I know.
Cendia, what do you do?
Oh, they have sparkle.
You said you're running towards the center.
Yes, running.
Oh, jump over the table. Come on.
Oh, yes, that's cool. Wait, I'm gonna fall.
she's like, excuse me.
Pardon me, excuse me. There's a dragon in here.
Yes, jumping over the table to
There you
cut
go.
a direct
There you go.
line.
Knock him out of the way.
Oh, oops!
Yeah,
I
knocking over
knocked
tables. Like, get out of here, table.
I hate you, table.
You're not gonna walk over the table. Jump over the table. If there's a dragon, if she even hears a dragon, she's gonna run towards that's just what she does. She just loses all control and just says, dragon, dragon, and just goes.
Do you want to do an action or do you want to dash?
I'm going to run to the center of the clearing, and then as an action, you get to imbue one weapon with positive energy. So I'm going to raise my sword, and I'm going to yell at the dragon, "You took everything from me, but you will not take my friends, and you will not take my king." And my weapon will glow gold.
Beautiful.
We're probably gonna die. We will die. But it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so great to see Cendia go down in a blaze of glory.
That was inspiring.
That was inspiring.
Not take my king.
I like it.
You will not take my. I love that. That's a great line.
Do you have inspiration?
I don't think so.
Mark yourself as inspiration. I don't have my inspiration die with me because I lost that bag.
Spare a 20 there, Mark.
I
Yeah,
got
I don't know, Mark.
I don't know.
Might need that one.
Might need that one
I
twenty.
need those 8.
You never know.
The guards all cheer at your declaration. Our king! And they'll yell and rush towards the dragon.
This is unexpected.
We have help?
Should
have
I rush
friends?
these for
Yeah, 6.
What is this?
20, 30.
Yeah, let's give him another 6.
Hey! 20. Dragon blows fire and they all die.
I mean,
I mean,
That
yeah.
would be unfortunate.
It was a noble death.
Well, at least I'll be okay.
Uniform ranked over here.
Just gonna go, I guess.
Zara Katul
brought him
walks
around
around. The dragon stares at the girl with the glowing sword. Says, "And who are you again?"
My name is Cendia, and you burned down my village. I'm going to make you pay. Pretty much for Cendia, there wasn't even a choice. There's a dragon, the same one that burnt down her entire village. She's going to charge it and do everything in her power to defend the people that it's threatening.
The dragon beats its wings and makes a hellish noise that sounds almost like laughter. Need all of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Even me.
Not you.
Okay. I'm just like pooping my pants after. Like,
21.
21. Pass.
18.
16.
Fail. You are both frightened.
This is gonna be rough.
The guards look frightened. Zada Katul looks frightened. The fisherman and the rich guy both look frightened.
Well, I have 6 hit points. I'm afraid of a dragon, and I have a bloodied king who's still alive. It's a fake blood at my feet. I feel like I need to get the king out of here. So I'm going to look over the king and be like, we need to get you safe, but we need to keep the bruise going, so let's do this. And I'm going to drag him.
He opens his eyes and says, "I will not let this beast threaten my kingdom and pretend to be dead."
I get that. I do. I do get that.
We will fight. I will fight.
but he still pretends to be dead.
Yeah, but
It's not his turn yet.
Oh, I get you. Okay. I will fight.
From last time, you may remember the dragon specifically threatened the kingdom. And the kingdom is a former adventure. He's like, no, we're not having this. I'm not pretending to be dead. Because he's a good king. He's a celebrated king. Everyone loves him. He's the kind of guy who's going to fight a dragon to save his kingdom.
okay, well, that ruins that idea. Whiskers. Let's see.
Oh, whiskers.
Yeah, whiskers.
Oh, crackers.
Look at me like, all right, and I'll cast false life on myself.
Good call.
For 7 additional hit points. And let's see. So, is this a raised dais, or are all these tables on the same plane? Or?
They're all just like tables. I mean,
Okay.
you're a little bit higher than the other ones, but it's still like
Okay.
a banquet table.
I want to knock the table over and kind of build it as kind of a shield in front. I guess both of them, if there's 2 or 1, just kick the thing over.
It's all one big table.
Okay, I want to kick the thing over, yell everybody to take cover, get behind, everything like, and then I'm going to duck behind as well and hope I'm not afraid so I can attack him the next time around.
All right, so you put the table as a shield. It is kind of a light wood, which makes it easy for you to flip, but maybe doesn't offer the most protection.
Fair enough.
Go ahead and make your saving throw.
17.
Fail.
I'm going to say you need to resist. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of this dragon.
I won't be
then-
afraid.
You can add D4 and add the number rolled to a saving throw. So I can't go.
Still fried.
Do anything. Go.
You can't move closer. You can run away in fear.
Never.
I love it.
Never.
Just circle the perimeter. You're not running towards him.
Claire.
So I'm gonna kind of tiptoe towards the dragon.
Mm-hmm. You're on a cliff. So there's like, you can like go down to the side and to be
I don't want to be in his line of sight,
You are not currently in his line of sight.
but I want to try and find a path that keeps me behind him instead of falling into his line of sight.
Well, behind him is like a 30-foot drop. You could go over to like the corner of that map.
So
which
is
descends.
it like mountainous behind him?
It's a hill. It's not really mountainous.
Would you say it's like a forest?
No, not a forest.
God damn it.
It's a forested hill. Yep.
There's trees.
So even if I kind of went around, like I can't, is there a way that I can stay behind him?
I mean, you're technically behind him. You could be descended to be ground level on like the corner of either map. It's kind of like a raised hill that you're on. Almost like an amphitheater is the shape of this sort of area. But you'd have to, like where you are now, you are elevated. To the side, you'd be at ground level.
It seems like that might be a good spot for me then.
Yeah.
It seems like an ideal place to fake kill the king.
Exactly. But it's like at the same time, I don't want to draw any attention to myself.
Yeah, because you'd be all by yourself if he turned around.
Yeah, you'd just be like,
true.
hey.
That's true. Very good point. Of course. Well, okay. Wait. If he did turn around, maybe the guards would at least get a couple of attacks before he roasts them.
So
Like you're
sacrifice
distracting-
myself.
No, I'm saying distract.
I feel like that would
Hit-
be totally sacrificing
Hit
my...
and hide. Shboomp. And then before he can
But
turn
he
around,
could
you
just
hide.
like torch the whole area, and it doesn't matter if I'm hiding behind a bush or
Are
something.
we just yelling this at each other?
Oh, yeah, I'm behind the devil.
Oh, you're right.
He could just turn around and torch me.
Holy crap, shoot him! Can you just shoot him?
I do have Mask of the Wild, which does make it so I can hide even when I'm like lightly obscured. So I'm gonna try and just shimmy down just a little bit, so I'm a little bit closer, and I'm going to use my Mask of the Wild to hide myself from him.
So it makes you.
It makes it so I can hide. I can
You can hide.
hide even when lightly obscured.
All right. Go ahead. Give me a stealth roll.
All of us or just me?
Just you.
14.
You move and you hide. You feel like you're effectively hidden, but it does kind of tilt its head.
Okay. Don't breathe. Gently pee my pants.
King gets up,
Awesome.
stands on the table.
He miraculously survived.
Oh, wow, that's great.
We
No.
had nothing to do with that.
Oh my god, the king's alive.
Wow! How did you survive that
Oh my
mortal wound?
He says, "What business have you here, beast? You threaten my kingdom? No, not here, not now, not ever." He hauls out a short bow,
Short bow.
takes a shot. That is a hit. It does not seem to
Could
be.
stay dead and you wouldn't have to worry about him.
He could have.
He could choose like, maybe I'll pretend to be dead. Maybe I'm actually dead.
Just stands up, you will. Never mind.
I'm dead, guys. I'm out. I'm out.
Takes another shot. Misses. Takes the third shot. Misses.
So he misses all of his shots?
You got the
One.
first one.
Got one.
Cendia, you are immune to the frightful presence of the dragon.
Oh, goody.
That's fun.
You can move forward if you like.
Yes, I
And
will.
she likes.
There you are, face to face.
Yes, except for I can't quite attack because I still need a ranged weapon, which I will do
Did
immediately.
we not get you anything yet? I could have swore we got something. Oh, man.
Gonna hear about that in the comments.
I mean, we already have.
Yep.
All right, literally, as soon as this is done, if I do not die, I will get a ranged weapon. That is a promise.
You hear that, commenters? You hear that? She's gonna get a thing.
I'm not just gonna stand there, and running up to it probably wouldn't be a great plan if I can't attack it immediately. So is there like is there silverware on the table, like a knife or something that I could just hurl at the dragon?
Sure.
So I'm going to run up to it, and I'm going to yell, "I'm not afraid of you," and throw a knife from the table directly at it.
All right.
I like it.
Give me a dexterity-based attack roll.
It's a steak knife.
It's a steak knife.
Sharp knife.
No. That fish can be
Butter
tough.
It's a butter
You might
knife.
need to really saw on that fish.
Thunk. Flies off.
Never.
Critical hit. Oh, it's dead.
Right in the eyeball.
So what am I?
Dexterity-based attack roll.
Okay,
So you're just adding your dexterity bonus.
all right.
Not better.
16.
You throw the knife, but it doesn't seem to like. You hit him, but it doesn't like pierce the scales of his natural armor.
Okay, not unexpected.
He's rolling.
What's he rolling for?
All the guards.
Two of the guards hit him with their spears.
Yay.
Way to go.
Go, guard, go.
All right.
Yeah, tackle it. Tackle it.
You grab its toe.
Zada
Eyes off the Cendia.
grabs the fisherman
Okay, that's the fisherman guy.
and says something to him. And the fisherman leaves.
Later. Fisherman.
Dude.
He hurries off.
His name is.
Just gonna
What you gonna do?
hop on over to Cendia.
Is he actually gonna hop?
Is it hot? What? What's
Is he gonna hop?
that now?
Boingy, boingy, boingy.
I think it'd probably be more like 1 pounce, but
Yeah, probably
you know,
so.
for intimidation
Little
sake.
hop.
I like the
Little
rabbit hops
hops.
better.
I am officially about to die.
No.
Wait, does he hop over her or to her?
It pounces right in front of her. And
Well, at least he's in front of you.
Saves me the time to go walk
Yeah.
in.
what's your armor class?
20.
He bites you.
Chew each
That was
other.
unfortunate.
He claws you.
I feel like
At
I'm
least
like
it's
literally about to die right now.
At least it's not fire.
And he claws you.
Well, at
again.
least you got some new dice.
I mean, yeah.
Parting gift.
Right in
Yeah,
time.
like it's been nice. I would say this is a bad situation.
This was not a great plan. I mean, it is what Cendia would have done, so I don't regret it, but it
Yes.
No, it's,
I mean,
this
this
is
That's what you have done.
this was gonna happen.
This is not unlike Cindy's actions in the past relating to
So you guys are gonna help if I die, right?
Sure.
Oh yeah,
All right.
we've got nothing else to do.
So when he bites you, you feel his
Oh.
teeth like tear into your, like past your armor, and like the heat of its mouth is burning you. And then he like releases you and slashes you twice for a total of 49 damage.
That is very unfortunate.
Oh yeah.
Good thing you had all your hip points.
I'm not dead, but I will be shortly.
Not dead yet.
Only a flesh wound.
She yells from the ground. Not dead yet.
And it's Tarwill's turn.
I never did get a gem worth 50 gold, did I? I asked him for one, but did I ever get it? Dang it. That's really unfortunate. And this guy's a red dragon, so I don't think my fireball is going to do quite as much as I would like.
What if you try and put him to sleep?
That sounds like a great idea. that I think is.
It usually
that's
works.
That's usually our clutch. Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
that's the way to roll.
there we go.
It usually
That's
works well.
absolutely.
2 guards fall asleep.
It's like, sorry guys. Sorry.
Man, that sleep spell, man. I'm glad you've abandoned it, or at least recognized this ain't the time.
But I'm trying to figure out something that's not going to be a ranged spell attack that's going to make him roll, so that I don't have to worry about the disadvantage. But I don't have anything that's
Right.
not fire. I guess I'll magic missile.
Okay.
Yeah, and I will do it at level 3. So that's going to give me 6 darts. I'm sorry, 5 darts. 1, 2, 5, 8, 10, 15 points of damage.
Okay. Little explosions pop off all over the dragon.
Oh, do I need to move? Do I want to move?
See if you can move.
Oh yeah, I'm still frightened, so I can't move towards him. So I just pretty much gotta chill right there. All right. Nope. It's 10. I hate being frightened. Absolutely hate being frightened. It's like, that was annoying.
Claire, you hear a familiar noise behind you, like kind of a magical poof. And you hear from behind you, doesn't look like you quite got your mission accomplished.
Who is it?
It's Gilinar.
Oh! And I know who he is, right?
You... No, he's the person who came into the...
Yeah, you don't.
So I don't know.
You don't know.
I mean, he like has a hood down, and now he has like, you know, long blonde hair tied back in a ponytail and elfin ears. He looks very, very noble.
Okay.
You didn't finish your task, and now he holds up this like little mirror, and you see your sister, like there crying in a room. Says, she's gonna die.
Are you serious?
However, you finish your task now, she'll live, and I'll even give this to you so you can check in on her, so you can look in on her and make sure she's okay.
Oh my god.
This is not
How
good.
close is he to me?
He's pretty close. He's like within 5 feet.
So I am immediately enraged by what he's saying to me.
Sure.
And I pull out my short sword and I attack him.
All right. Give me an attack roll.
I'm not too great with a short sword, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, so then that's a 20, not natural.
You hit and you slash him in between, like.
I'm going for the arms that are holding that mirror.
Oh, okay. You slash under his armor and get him across the arm.
Son of a bitch!
Roll some damage.
Okay. Okay, 10.
All right.
And I'm going to attack him again with that short sword.
Okay.
Maybe 12? 12?
Oh, that is a miss.
Okay. I'm just like, how dare you? How dare you?
He says, "You will never see your sister again," and he starts to leave.
As he's leaving, I'm like, I will find you. You will never be safe.
I feel pretty safe.
You should.
They just start yelling back. We're just getting this argument like to no.
Well, yeah, shut up.
And Kira's turn.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
You all right?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. It's just intense.
He's just walking away, right?
Yeah, without as much concern as you'd think he should have. What you got, Kira?
I guess I'm gonna try and cast Shatter.
Allowed, is it all creatures within a certain...
Let's see. Oh,
Tell me more about this spell you're
shoot.
casting. And its area of effect?
Hello.
you need to not be like see-through.
Because
Because when I literally looked up, I didn't see you there at all.
Why didn't you think I was?
I don't know. Oh, freaking A.
This is your own fault.
Yes, it's all your
That's
fault.
what she's saying.
It is. This is totally your fault.
I don't get to sculpt. It's not something I get to do. So it took out all of my most powerful spells.
We'll say you focused your spell on either his head or
Yeah.
something like that. So you all hear like a crackling boom, like erupt right at his face. You can't see a dragon smile. You don't know what that looks like, but you feel like it did nothing at all. Now it does damage if it fails, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll that damage.
I get some D8s.
Legit.
19.
So half of that? Okay. It does seem unaffected, but you all heard the noise and you know it was there.
Oh man,
Oh man.
I just now thought of something, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it right now.
Anything else, Kira? You're
Just my
Frightened saving throw?
yeah.
Oh,
22.
You are no longer frightened.
heck yeah!
Hey.
Heck yeah.
And now it is Claire's turn.
Okay, so I see this turd walk away from me. Mm-hmm. And I can track him. I can see where he's going, right?
Yeah, you see he's about to hit to the top of the hill.
I shoot him with an arrow.
Okay.
Don't you threaten me. Get you 13.
Your arrow goes wide.
All right. And I'm putting my hunter's mark on him too.
Okay.
I attack again. Nat 20.
There you go. There you go.
All right, go ahead. Roll some damage.
19 plus 1 time for Colossus Slayer.
Ooh.
Plus 8. So,
27.
27.
yes, 27.
Turn him up. Turn him up, yo.
He whips his face back around in fury, and you just see him so angry. Give me another intelligence check.
Is it if I recognize him? 13? No, I'm sorry. 14.
His angry face looks familiar. You've seen someone else make that angry face at you before.
You have a familiar grumpy face.
Just scowls and looks his fire in his eyes. It says, "Knights!" And then from above the hill, you see about 20 men in red bands come up.
I see how it is. You can't fight this fight on your own.
You're
You're
right.
just a weak little man.
But I'm a weak man who's going to be a king. Goodbye.
I'm gonna shoot your dick off.
Mark that. Save that.
Yeah, we'll be going in.
20 men charge at you.
Oh, cool. Like, seriously, what a weenie. Like, can't even, like, fight me one-on-one. Has to get 20 knights or 20 whatever to fight me.
It's time to realize that you guys aren't up against piddly nobodies anymore. You've graduated the big leagues. You're the heroes of awesome. So now you've got dragons, you've got armies, you've got some kind of weird brother with immense arcane abilities and potentially clerical.
This guy sucks.
So they all just come slashing at you with various short swords and maces, and you notice they all basically get like 2 attacks. They're all just kind of like beating on you. So yeah, I rolled the dice 40 times, and let's resolve what happens. It's actually not going to be that much. That's stupid.
I really don't believe you
They're just like going
at
like
all.
they're dull swords.
Eh,
They're
maybe a
practice
little
swords. Guys, you didn't bring the sharp swords. Ah, nobody told us about sharp swords.
All right, I lied. So 41 points of damage.
No, I'm not down.
It looks like a couple of them actually got themselves beat up in the mall with random hits from their friends.
It was just a frenzy.
Yeah, basically they all came savagely attacking at you, and it's a little bit of miscommunication. Couple got torn up in the fray, but one guy got a really good solid hit on you.
Okay.
But you were hit like a total of 8 times. And now it is the king's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
This seems like a good idea.
He looks at you, all broken and battered and beat up, and he says, "If we were to survive this, I would have made you a knight." And he just like yells at the dragon.
Oh, so he already knows he's gonna die. He's a brave king.
So I am like covered in blood, like burn marks from the dragon's teeth. There are tears streaming down my face. And I just raise my sword and scream at the dragon, "I will not fail again. I would die to protect my friends." And I just slash at the dragon with my sword.
You know, sword out. She gives that great speech. Like, yes, we're doing it.
Plus 8 and then plus 2, so plus 10, 22 to hit.
That is a hit.
15.
15 points of damage. Your sword like stabs into the flesh of the dragon past its hard scales, and it roars at you in disapproval.
I disapprove of this.
Oh wait, I was supposed to have a second attack.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Is it too
Cut off
late?
your attack.
to
No, go ahead.
Remember?
That's my
I was like all caught up with the damage and stuff from the first thing.
You're good.
16
Is that
plus 10, so
is
26.
Definitely
to
a hit.
And I am going to use the ability again, because I don't know how long I'm going to be able to fight this thing. 4, 9, plus 5, so 14.
More damage, and he's angered again by that hit. The guards start grabbing various knives and whatever they can from the tables, inspired by a previous action, and they start throwing at him.
Are any of them like getting up and actually attacking?
They're all
Like-
frightened.
Oh, they can't.
Various utensils and plates assail him to almost no effect.
I feel like a dragon has like 500 hit points, and so all of our little 8, 4, 13, like we didn't have any huge hit points, especially because I couldn't do max damage with everybody so close to him. Yeah, I think we were just chipping away, but chipping away very, very slowly.
Those of you that are not completely focused on what's happening right in front of them see like many of the villagers of the town start to return, fearful, but armed with spears and whatever weapons they could grab.
I love this place.
Great place.
You see the fisherman is the one who like rallied them back.
That's why you ran off.
Zada smiles when his people come to face the evil.
My people.
And now it's the dragon's turn. The dragon like crawls back a tiny bit,
Oh no.
bows its head down in a mighty roar, and you are bathed in flame, you and the king.
I have a question.
I had a feeling
Yes.
that would happen.
Is that considered a spell?
No.
Yeah, it just seems like it's something
Just his
his
breath.
body could do.
All right.
Really
I was kind
bad
of
breath.
hopeful.
The king and Cendia must make a dexterity saving throw.
Come on, Cendia.
What was it?
Dexterity.
Dexterity?
Yeah.
Come on. I have a feeling I'm about to die. So 7 plus my dex is 1. 8.
Plus charisma.
10. I just failed this. I'm about to die. Okay, you guys are gonna help me, right?
If I
best.
could move
I mean-
towards you, I would love to help you.
I kind of have a lot of things going on right now.
Yeah. He's still rolling, by the way.
Yeah, I feel like I might permanently die
This
at
might
this
be a
point.
permadeath.
That is unfortunate. At least I got.
But what a way to go.
You got a
What
dragon.
Right,
You-
right,
What?
yeah.
You did some damage.
way to go.
Well, bye, Cendia. Like, nice knowing you. I thought like one ball of fire and it would be gone, but
But to die from a dragon, I feel like that's like the ultimate way to die in D&D. You're like doing it right.
56 points of damage.
Is that like what permanently?
That is not. No.
No.
you're
No,
not.
that is
Okay.
not enough to make you permanently dead. The king looks enraged, bathed in flame, but he stands still.
Has
Okay.
anyone noticed what's happening to me?
I'm about to ask that when it's my turn.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
If you can
You-
somehow teleport me out of this situation.
I can't
That'd
actually
be
do
super
that.
chill.
I can't actually do that, but I have ideas.
Tarwill's turn.
Do I see what's going on with Claire?
When you look, you see a mob of red bands up on the hill, just all around, just like attacking.
Hate him.
Okay. Well, I know that Claire is up there. I know the red bands, and I know she's all by herself.
You also see the very trail of a white cloak walking away down the hill.
But I can't move that way because I'm still afraid of this freaking dragon.
True.
I can cast a major image at 120 feet. That image can be a 20-foot cube. That guy is a 15-foot cube. So I can make an image of a dragon on top of that cliff right next to those red bands to distract them away from you and maybe even distract this guy away. So I would like to create a major image of a gold dragon on the cliff. It has all of the, it seems completely real, sound, smells, and temperature appropriate to the thing depicted. I'm assuming I can make it speak as well.
If it makes sounds, yeah.
They totally speak. So I want to make that major image up there where this gold dragon appears and bellows in this huge booming voice, "You shall not destroy this world, evildoers!"
All right, that happens.
That's the only thing I got.
So great.
So I am going to hopefully not be afraid anymore.
God, I love D&D.
If you still have my thing.
That's a 1, right?
Oh, but I still, yeah, that's a 1.
Oh, okay. That wouldn't help.
You're still
God, I hate
very.
Damn it.
You were
So good.
very frightened, but you do have an image of you fearfully behind the table, sort of like gesture and make this dragon do really intense, powerful things.
Trying not to make the dragon's voice shake.
Wait, so
You're totally not gonna do the evil stuff.
does the dragon show up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like,
okay, so
Oh,
that
yeah.
happened.
Yeah, that
okay.
happened.
He failed
I thought,
he just failed his.
yeah.
I thought all of that, like,
No. Dragon is still there.
Everyone
Okay.
sees it's baloney. No, you're good.
I mean, technically,
Thank God.
the dragon that I summoned looks bigger than that guy. So, I wanted to hold on to my 3rd level spell slots for multiple reasons, but Claire was about to die. I can't do damage to everybody. I can't save Claire, but maybe I can keep Claire from getting hit. Why not throw a gold dragon up there? Because gold dragons are good dragons.
And that gold dragon was inspired. I really enjoyed that idea because, Tarwell's stuck. He's frightened. He can't move forward. He's freaking out a little bit. And in this panic, he, reaches back with his mental strength and realizes, okay, what will this dragon be afraid of? It will be afraid of another dragon, a gold dragon. And he makes it show up. And I think it's a beautiful plan. I love it because if nothing else, it's a huge distraction. And now it is Kira's turn.
if he believes it's a dragon.
Okay. So this is like before the dragon notices the other dragon, since he hasn't had a turn yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this is all going to be happening basically at the same time.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, I'm going to move toward Cendia.
Yeah.
That's me.
Nope.
That's not you.
Never mind. I know who I am.
Just shove Tarwheel towards me instead.
Yeah, just push it. It's okay, I'll be fine.
Kick him over
You
there.
get out of the way, scaredy pants.
You're scaredy.
And then I will also give Cendia a healing word. 11.
Does that bring me back
Yes.
to life? Okay.
You're still prone.
Back to life.
Okay.
Back to
Once I can touch you, I can do a little more for you.
She lies on the ground.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was really nice of you.
Very nice.
I appreciate that. Appreciate the effort.
And now, are you doing anything else?
Right, I can't do a bonus spell on a spell.
You could do a cantrip.
Then I'm going to do Sacred Flame on the dragon.
Sacred Flame on the dragon. All right.
A dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 against 15.
What's going to be?
15.
Guys, we're fighting a dragon.
I noticed that, right?
He failed the saving throw.
Hey.
Oh, that's neato.
1d8. 8
Ooh, take that.
points of damage.
8 hot points of damage. Claire.
So I see this giant dragon, and it really scares me. But then it says that thing, and I see that it's directing it towards the red bands. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to touch my nose and cure myself at level 2.
Okay.
2d8 plus my spell casting ability modifier. 8 plus 3, that's 11. So I'm at 16. And then do I still see Mr. Turd?
He has left.
Okay. I'm going to kind of apprehensively scoot back towards the dragon. So I'm like in between its legs.
The gold dragon?
Yeah, the gold dragon.
Okay.
And I'm like,
Hope this is okay.
okay. I am going to just chill there for a minute. Okay, I feel like Claire is just like, what the like, what? But yeah, I think she's like totally stunned until she hears the dragon talk, and she's like, oh, we're on the same team, word? Okay.
So you slip in between under the dragon, and the dragon roars at the red bands.
That's me behind the table.
They immediately like back up with their weapons in hand, but like are like giving you a wide berth now. They're kind of all around you
Okay.
and fearful of this mighty beast.
That was so
But they're
smart.
they'll kind of like all back up to be about 20 feet away from you.
Okay.
The king kneels and helps you up when he sees that you're conscious again. He says, back into the fray. And he charges the dragon. He slashes and hits. Slashes and misses. Slashes and misses again.
I guess, it makes sense. These kings don't have to, like, practice
Right.
battle stuff
How
often.
often do they really like get in there, right?
He overhears you and roars in anger, "No, I will kill this beast!" And slashes again. Hits.
Oh.
Misses.
And
Keep attacking.
Slashes again. And the king had some hits. About as many. I think he had more hits than misses, but he just doesn't do that much damage. I mean, he's. He wasn't ready for this at all. I mean, he's got a ceremonial sword and whatnot. He doesn't have like any kind of sweet magic thing that he might actually own. So he's cutting up the dragon for a little bit of damage.
All right.
It's like trimming the dragon's toenails. Ching, ching.
The dragon looks like it's taken some hits.
Oh.
He ain't exactly bleeding or anything like that, but
All right, so I will once again charge the dragon. I will raise my glowing my sword may have, I think actually
Probably stopped glowing,
it stopped because
You went
something about unconscious. So I will raise my non-glowing sword and I will just cry a scream of rage and slash at the dragon.
all right.
No, oops. So that is plus 8, so 20 to hit.
Hit.
I will do the ability thing again, which is the last spell slot I have, but gotta get my hits in. 6, 12, 14, plus 5, 17.
17. 19.
That is not 17. I have no clue where that came from. Please disregard that. I swear I can actually do math. I'm in
I can't.
calculus.
The dragon
I
roars
usually
in
can add it.
anger and starts beating its wings furiously.
Wait, I'm allowed to. I was gonna do another attack
Okay.
thing.
Yeah. You don't even ask. You just do that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm attacking
So
twice.
I will slash at the dragon again. Sorry. 17 plus 8
Hit.
to hit. All right, and I
Isn't it
cannot.
plus 10? Oh, you're
No,
not
that's-
doing
that's-
okay.
Yeah.
3 plus 5.
All right. The dragon roars in disapproval. And
Disapprove of you. He was a very haughty dragon. He's always very disapproving. I disapprove of you. Oh, how are you wearing that? What were you thinking when you woke up this morning? Is that how your hair looks? Oh, he's very disapproving. I'm not into it.
starts beating its wings
Oh.
furiously. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
18.
All right. You and the king are both knocked prone.
Okay, did you give the king a bonus for my charisma? Okay.
You both take 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
And I'm unconscious again.
It was good for a moment.
At least you did some damage.
Yes.
Woke up. Did some damage.
Oh, fight
Go back
time.
to sleep.
Go back.
If we do that every time, we'll be fine. It'll be great.
The entire village starts swarming around this grotto area.
Grotto.
And 2 of them land a couple hits with spears.
That's so cute.
I mean, there's like a shower of like weapons going towards the dragon, but it doesn't seem to be too effective. But a couple little hits. He roars again.
In disapproval.
Enraged that the entire village has appeared to apparently do battle with him.
All of the villagers and the king's guard and stuff, they were all attacking the dragon, and that was really cool. Did lots of backup, and I think it was nice that all these people, especially from the town that didn't necessarily have a lot of combat experience, were rallying to protect their king. I don't know how effective it was. I feel like they were probably doing something. I mean, none of us were being remarkably effective.
Did he not pay attention to this big gold dragon behind him at all?
What's that?
Did he forget about that big gold dragon?
Oh, no, I forgot about this. The villagers like are terrified. They're staying there. They're standing their guard, but they are like immediately afraid. He bites at the king, claws at the king, and misses his second claw at the king. All right, the king looks rough. He's pretty beat up. Then the dragon flies off to face this other dragon and starts prowling around it.
Metallic dragons are good dragons. Chromatic dragons are evil dragons. So if you put a metallic dragon up there, there's going to be a little bit of this going on. Can you draw a picture of what I'm seeing around here? Is this a very elaborate thing that they've put together? Is it very island-y kind of thing? It's
a cross between elaborate and islandy, so there's lots of like wildflowers and, you know, again, like banquet of fancy food, which is now kind of on the ground in front of you.
Zada is the king. He's wearing traditional island wear, yes?
Yeah, he's got, well, kind of, when you saw him before, he was very barely dressed. Now he's like kind of got like a robe and feathers.
Okay. And the king is wearing full plate, but it's just nice, not overly decorative or anything like that.
It's not full plate.
It's
he's
not
got
full
like
plate.
chest armor.
Okay. But not overly decorative or elaborate.
It's fancy looking.
Trying to find a gem, guys. Trying really hard to find a gem. I was like, the king, toss me that diamond real quick. I'm still kind of at a loss on what I can do.
You say that?
Huh?
Do you say that?
If he's got something on him, yeah, do I recognize that?
The man at the table, the rich-looking man, says, "A diamond?"
Yes. Give me the diamond. Grab the diamond. I will totally cast Chromatic Orb at this point. And let's do
What's your range on Chromatic Orb?
90 feet. Oh, he's way up there now. Yeah, he's way out of range now. Well, thanks for the diamond.
Next time.
You move your orange guy, your gold dragon in a little bit.
Oh, God. I like Chromatic Orb, but I don't like that I have to have a stock of 50 gold piece diamonds hanging out with me all the time. It seems to limit the effectiveness of said spell. Whenever I cast that spell, I need this element, and it goes away. It's used up. It's not used up. What?
You have it to cast spells.
I thought it was used up. Well, in that case, Chromatic Orb's back, baby. Chromatic Orb is back. Well, now I'm jacked because everybody's pretty much. Well, I can Magic Missile still, 120 feet. He's 120 feet, yeah?
Yeah, he's close enough. We'll call it 120.
Okay, we'll call it 120 feet. Let's Magic Missile again. We'll do this one at second level for 4. It's 4d4. 2, 3, 7, 11, 15. And
Missiles
let's-
pop off all over him. He doesn't seem to notice. He's focused on the gold dragon.
As well you should be. I feel like I need to make that gold dragon say something again. Oh, I know what I'll say. Here we go. So Claire's like right in between his legs, right? I want one of those legs to kind of like nudge on Claire a little bit, and he wants to yell in a booming voice, "Flee, mortals, before I destroy you in eternal flame! Flee, mortals!"
Question.
Yes.
Is your illusion tangible?
Oh, can it actually touch me?
This discussion.
Physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion because things can pass through it.
So I know it's an illusion. Maybe nobody else will notice that.
A creature that uses its action to examine the image can determine its illusion with a successful intelligence check against your spell save DC.
What's your spell save DC?
Oh, it's like 16, I think. Yeah, 16.
You catch yourself as you have the dragon like supposedly physically interacting with Claire. They're like, oh god, that doesn't work. It doesn't seem like anyone noticed. You're slight.
Except for me. Can I notice that?
Give me a perception roll.
Maybe not.
Reroll.
So 9, I guess. I don't know.
No,
9?
you did not notice.
I really don't want to be afraid anymore, guys. What is that again? That's what am I checking for? Charisma or
Wisdom.
wisdom? Wisdom. Haha. 24.
You are not afraid.
I am no longer afraid. I stand up from behind the table. I am not afraid.
I'm afraid again.
Can you move to get?
It's the
can't,
end of my
that's
turn.
it.
Okay.
Move. And I am going to give aid at the 3rd level to both Cendia and the king. And that adds 10 points to their hit point max and increases their current hit points by 10 points for the 8-hour duration.
So they have 10 max and they get 10 additional hit points.
So that's like a temporary
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
For the rest of the day, you
might as well just
increase
add,
your
like,
hit
10
point
hit
max
points.
by
It's actually, yeah. So for the 10 hit points, put 10, but you also have 10 right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Do
right.
it again.
This is a weird day.
You're
down.
I'm like getting nauseous at this point.
Oh,
And
Got to play the healer for once. And then again and again and again. It's like up, down. We need everyone on board with this.
so, okay, paint me a picture of like how they're spread out.
So you're actually kind of like right in front of the red dragon, and the gold dragon is looming over you. The red band is kind of scattered out, so they're like a 20 feet radius circle around
Like
you.
all the way around.
Yeah.
So there's no easy way for me to get through them.
You could run in between any of them. They're not like shoulder to shoulder.
Okay.
Like if you're trying to get away, you could run through, probably even without even invoking an opportunity attack.
Okay. And can I gauge how far away Tarwill's brother has gone?
You have no idea where he's at. He was over the crest of the hill, and he's down somewhere on the other side, maybe.
I can track people. I'm gonna try and run towards where he was.
So you're gonna go over the top.
Yeah,
of the hill.
and try and go at a way that I'm not like.
It is gonna take you away from all of this.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Do what I gotta do.
that seems legit.
All right, you run through the circle of red bands, and you dash up over the hill, and you kind of skid to a stop. Once you start descending the other side, and you see no sign of him.
Do I see any tracks? Any
You
indication?
see tracks end.
Damn it.
He misty stepped or something.
Okay, and I have no more movement.
You're pretty much at the end of your movement.
Okay.
Although you did just move, so you could dash.
I'm going to dash away from the red bands and head towards.
Down the side of the...
Yeah.
Okay. So you're probably up a bit, but we'll put you on the corner of the map there.
Okay.
You're about another 20 feet from that corner.
Okay.
The red bands seem to separate it even more. They do not want to be anywhere near this dragon battle.
Okay, so the dragon is currently at the top of a cliff,
Yes.
facing off against what I don't know is like an
A fake
illusion.
gold dragon? Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
How do you feel about that gold dragon,
Right. I was curious about that too.
actually?
So normally, Cindy would have a lot of issues being on any sort of team with a gold dragon. I feel like she still feels slightly uncomfortable, but seeing as the literal dragon who burned down everyone she ever knew as a kid, she's kind of gonna, like, not charge the gold dragon.
Priorities. Yeah, there are priorities.
Seeing as,
that
like,
one
the dragon
first,
that
then I'll
caused her anger towards all dragons is literally there.
Right.
Might not be a great plan. I do, however, want to get closer, so do I see where Claire... do I see, like, Claire come into view?
Give me a perception roll. I'm going to say you don't spot Claire. You're too focused on this dragon battle.
Okay, so what's the easiest way to get somewhere where I could get to the top of the cliff? If
You're
I
going to
wanted
have to run up one of the two sides and run up the cliff.
Okay, I will go that way because I'm on that side of where the dragon was.
All right, now you see actually Claire like about 30 feet away from you.
Oh, hello.
On the hill running down.
Smash into each other.
Clang. Both unconscious. The dragon whips its tail around to the gold dragon, smashing into nothing at all.
He just like twirls around. Woo!
Yeah. He's going to smack him with his tail and realizes there's nothing there.
Can I make the dragon say something and do something when I see that?
Sure.
I want him to just kind of like laugh and be like, silly dragon, tricks are for stupid people, and boop him on the nose.
Nah. Do you have an inspiration die?
I don't.
Mark yourself down for one. The gold dragon, as a little final FU, gets to little boop his red dragon. And I thought that was great too. It was super funny. You hear all the red bands yell in disapproval, like, what?
Aren't they running away? Aren't they busy running away?
I mean, they were. Tarwill. I'm sorry. I'm saying, hold on a second.
Have these guards done anything in a while?
Roars
No.
and flies back.
Oh, good. Well, at least he
In
came back.
hindsight, I shouldn't have run that way. I realized that as soon as I did.
Can you make up your mind?
And now it is Tarwill's turn.
I mean, as much as he's a red dragon, is probably resistant to fire. That's the most damage I can do. It's
But-
8d6.
But is it damage?
If he's resistant, it's just going to be half damage. It'll still do damage. Or I could try to restrain it, but he's probably got decent dexterity. Well, does he have decent dexterity? Oh man, web or fireball, web or fireball, web or fireball. Ooh, no wait, chromatic orb. That'll be a 3d8.
right, you
there we go.
do.
You can do that.
I'll give it a little diamond. So, and it's at 90 feet, so who's in range now? So I will do that. I am going to throw a little thing, a chromatic orby little thing. I'll pick my gem up, and the gem transforms into this multicolor orb of stuff. I throw it at the guy. It takes on an icy blue appearance as it slides towards Mr. Dragonface. That's what I'm calling him.
You have inspiration too. Just remind
Yes.
you. of
Thank you for that reminder of the inspiration. Oh yeah, that's going to be a hit. 26.
That is a hit.
So we're going to do, I guess we'll do ice damage. Or cold damage, I guess is what you'd call it. So 48. So I was doing that at second level.
I like it.
48. 17.
When you hit him with the blast of ice, he roars and turns around and smacks the king with his tail.
Ooh. Ah.
for some considerable damage.
Stupid tail.
Did it knock the king back like 10 feet?
It did not. Just bashed him really hard, and like the king is looking
It's not helpful.
Why can't you be helpful, dragon?
really
I feel
rough.
like if he flung his tail,
Yeah, it
you
seems
would
like
move a
there
little
should
bit.
It wouldn't just
some
be like
motion
holding
there.
on. It's like, "Poof, I took that.
Claire.
Okay. So I'm gonna scoot down so I am within range of the dragon.
Of
That guy.
archery range.
Yeah, that should be fine. I'm
You're
150.
totally. Yeah, you're totally in range.
I'm going to put my hunter's mark on the dragon. I'm attacking him. That's a 26.
Miss. No, it's a hit.
I'm like,
About to rage.
like I'm leaving.
Bye. This has been
Claire's
fun.
gonna just leave.
Goodbye. Have fun. I'm out.
You guys are boned. So 16.
Okay.
And then I am going to attack again. Ooh, 12.
The dragon starts beating its wings again. Kira, make a dexterity saving throw, and the king will also make a dexterity saving throw.
16.
You fail. You take 17 points of damage and are knocked prone.
I'm not. I'm
And
not
it's
knocked down.
straight.
You are.
So I'm like,
Rude.
there's no
Why?
way.
Because the beating
It's
of the
like good for
wings.
wizards.
If you ever get pissed off at me,
Dragon hops here,
Daring strike.
boom.
grabs the king.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, hell no. So it's just like this
No, y'all.
picture right here.
Basically,
No, y'all.
It's-
All right. All right.
he's taking off in the air.
Is he in the air?
He's in the air. He's flying. The red bands come charging down the hill.
Darn it. Okay. I should have stayed back next to the king. If I'd been there, I could have grabbed onto the dragon's claw or something and tried to at least do something. Just so many what ifs are going through my head right now.
Cendia.
So is the dragon like out of...
You, depending on what weapon you use, you could get a range shot, but you don't feel like you're going to get another chance.
I'm going to take whatever movement I have to run towards where the dragon's taking off. And I don't have range stuff, so I can't reach it. Can I reach it in time to like jump up and try and
No.
grab? Okay, then I'm going to take my sword and hurl it at the dragon.
All right. Give me a dexterity-based attack.
Oh, darn it. Okay. So I see the dragon taking off, and I just scream, no! And I hurl my sword. All right. Damn. Okay.
Oh, man. It was like 20 for a split second.
So close.
It was just like,
Nope. Nope.
Okay. I can't think of anything else I can do.
I have an idea.
So that's a 7.
you need to do the thing on your shirt.
Oh,
Just fly
gravity.
towards it.
She's doing everything she can. She's fighting. She's playing her character beautifully. But that dragon does a lot of damage. And to go toe-to-toe with a dragon, I mean, if you're a viewer and you don't absolutely respect both Cendia and Abby for playing her like that, I mean, this isn't the show for you. She's perfect. He flies.
He's going again? Yeah. I didn't get a chance
When
to.
does he? I don't understand.
I don't understand at all what just happened
His
then.
turn.
You hear a scream, and the king's breastplate falls to the ground. And he's flying away.
Understand how he
How did
gets
he
to
go
move
again?
all the time.
So for those of you that we'll go out of game for a second. Dragons have legendary actions.
Uh-huh.
They've got 3 actions that they can take after other players' turns, and they all reignite on his turn. He basically gets like 4 turns around.
But are they specific actions or he
He's
gets,
got very specific things he can do.
and one of them is fly away?
Yep.
I guess so.
Well, it's
Arg.
beat wings and fly.
That freaking makes me so angry. Oh my god.
At least none of us totally died.
The dragon was starting to get a little worried and concerned. And so he grabbed the king and bailed.
Well, it's so hard because you start making a plan, but it's dependent on your target still being there in range.
I can fireball. I can sculpt around the king. I can do all sorts of stuff to stop this from going on. But no, dude flies off. He just flies off. I'm readying my spells like, oh no, I got this. Wait, where you going? What? Why?
Who made these rules?
Tyro's turn.
Oh, we're still in combat.
What? The red?
And I can't see this dragon. He has flown away.
He is, from you, he is about 160 feet away.
Just 10 feet.
Just
10 feet.
Just enough, Brandon.
No, I need him.
It's not like that was planned or anything.
It wasn't. I just counted it out.
Anything that won't.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I mean, I can fly
Swish
and try to follow him.
flip.
What's your flying speed?
Is the breastplate bloody?
60 feet for the
Go
duration.
pick it up and find out.
You can do what?
Where is it?
It fell somewhere around.
I can fly 60 feet. You know what? I feel like the king's has got to be the priority right now. So I'm going to touch myself to fly.
Before you do that, I'm going to give you an intelligence check.
In other words, don't do that. 21.
You know you have the power to make yourself fly, but you know that you can't fly as fast as that dragon can. I'm not saying don't do it.
No.
I'm just saying that's a realization that you have.
Freaking A.
You got away. Got away, guys.
I know. I don't know what to
Anyway.
do anymore. Where are these red band guys?
They're coming down the hill close to...
Fireball them.
Okay.
Yeah, light him up.
Yeah.
Boom.
I am so angry right now. I'm just gonna see where they are, and I'm yelling at the top of my lungs. F all of you. F you all. F you all.
Meow, meow, meow.
Pretty much. It is a dexterity save for 16. It's their fault. It is all their fault. Everything that's going on right now is because of them. Kill them all. I don't even care anymore. I am on Team Claire at this point. If I see a red band, kill them all. That whole stuff where I keep them from murdering in the thing, I might turn around next time. I don't know. I'm done with this.
They do not make it. What's the area of effect on that?
20-foot radius.
That's
Four,
a 40-foot diameter.
5,
That math. Look at that
A
math.
little bit of geometry, too.
7.
Maybe. I don't
Geometry
know.
is math.
I'm gonna steal one of yours here.
Now I assume this is with the intent to kill.
Oh yeah. I want to burn.
Burn, baby, burn.
1, 7, 10, 13, 16, 22, 24, 25.
I want you to describe what happens to kill all of them.
Every single one of them is?
Every single one of the red bands.
We keep one alive. I have to.
I don't know if I want to keep one alive.
But I want to shoot it in the wiener.
You can do it when he's
Was
dead.
the brother with them?
No.
No.
No,
He went off.
He took
and
off.
left them to fight. Okay.
On my last you, this flash of light shoots out, and as you see it fly past, the tables fly away from the sheer heat and the moving of the air. The guards duck past. Claire sees it coming and is like, oh shit.
I
Gets
like
out of the
grab
way.
Millie. I'm like, oh no.
As it heads towards them, the freaking red band see it and be like, "Ooh, yeah." As they turn to run away, it hits and explodes out, knocking every freaking palm tree in a 40-foot sphere flat on its side as flames erupt, and all that's left is the charred remnants of the tops of palm trees, acting as little candles on this birthday cake of Bandit ash.
Ooh, that's there you go. That's the
Dang.
title for the episode.
You just hear like unified screams of all the red bands, and then just cooked, burned, destroyed thugs.
Oh, that fireball. I was never so happy, especially because we'd been fighting about a fireball on the boat so much, and we're like, no, you cannot fireball right now. We were all just like, let it fly.
I feel like it's like that scene in Indiana Jones where the Ark of the Covenant, and they open it up and everybody's just like, all their faces are just melting off, and we're like Indiana Jones and the lady, and we're just like, oh God, no, and it's windy and awesome looking. I immediately pee on their ashes.
That is the most important thing right now.
Yeah.
You know what?
It is.
Declare, yes, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm still running in the direction that the dragon went.
So Cendia,
just
charging,
let her
charging,
run.
charging. You do come across the breastplate that the king is wearing. Was wearing. It's got a lot of blood.
A lot of blood. Not
But-
looking good.
You also know that you have about as much blood on
Yeah.
you, if not even a little bit more.
So it could just be from all the fighting.
Right.
Looking in the sky, can I see anything?
You're just seeing just becoming like a dot and just flying away.
I'm gonna go back towards
All right,
the rest
Well, your
of the-
brother has to leave by ship, right? And
Oh,
did he
yeah.
just lose all his crew?
I'm going
Can
to...
we go and like cut him off?
Guys,
Yeah. We have to stop him from getting off the island.
I hold the breastplate and I just sink to the ground and just scream and cry at the sky.
I'm pointing at Zada. Your Majesty, we gotta stop him from leaving. Blockade the island. We can't let him get off this island.
He screams out, "You heard him! Cut off all access to boats! Stop him from leaving!" And you see the entire village just run. And they're all heading out for various ports and what have you.
I run to Cendia
Okay.
and I pat her a little bit.
Stiff arm.
I'm gonna give her space.
It's okay.
It's not okay. I failed again. Just tears streaming down my face.
I'm gonna read to you from this book. That's really funny. Chapter 1.
She gives a slight smile but still cries.
Oh my god, that's great.
I feel like when she starts that, Cendia is trying very, very hard not to tear that book apart. Because when you're suffering an identity crisis and feeling like you failed in your life's mission, that isn't exactly the best time for someone to be reading you a funny book. I don't know. Maybe you have a different opinion. Tell us in the comments.
Yeah, no, I want to be, while this is going on, I want to be right with Zada, coordinating, making sure that son of a bitch does not get off this island.
All right, you guys are both barking out commands. The guard is finally overcomes their fear and is running off in a fury to try to make any kind of sense of what they need to do, how to stop. Everyone is working together to basically manhunt through this island and then further.
I'm are you guys hunting after the guy with the white robe?
Yes.
Okay, he showed me a mirror of my sister and told me that she was about to die because they didn't kill the king.
So hey, Claire, here's something fun. Here's something really fun. Guy that showed you the mirror, that's my brother.
It was I knew something, but I didn't know it. But then, yes,
Yeah, now you
that
see
makes,
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot that guy in the dick.
I'm in favor. I'm in favor of that. I'm really in favor of that.
Point.
Let's find the king first.
I really want to find that guy, your brother.
Me too.
He can't
Yeah, we can't
relay
do the king right now.
whatever.
Bye.
No, he can't get off this island. We have
Okay.
got to stop him from getting off this island. That has got to be the thing.
What do I need to do?
We're working with Zada right now. We are blockading the island. I am about to fly around this island and check every single thing around this island and just I will be eyes in the sky for a while. Send Millie up as well.
Xander on
Get
that.
Millie up. Xander, he's going to be rolling around
Look for
as
the
well.
guy in the white robe.
Look for the dude who looks like Charlie.
Looks like me. Not me though.
Look for a
The
smirky,
other.
goofy face.
That's the one. Smirky, goofy face. Not
you
this
remember?
smirky, goofy
Oh
face.
yeah, now I remember that angry face.
Yeah,
That's right.
I've seen that face
Now I
before.
get that. Yeah, so I guess while this is all going on, I'm going to start flying around the island.
You guys search and seek and look, and all through the day and into the night, the entire island is searching for this man in the white robe, and no one finds him.
Doesn't mean he's not here. Just means we can't find him.
Would I have a?
We need to see if there are any boats going out. Like,
Oh.
check the sea.
We've had them block off every
I know, but
boat.
he could have like a ship, like in a cave somewhere. That I just want to make sure that any ships in the sea.
No boats had left the island. They're all accounted for, and you go out. You have Millie fly out in the sea and look for boats, and there are none that were leaving. There were
Can we go
boats that were headed
search
to
the boat they came in on?
Is there a time? Is there like any time in here for me to take some sort of rest so I can get spell slots back and change spells? Because I have a locate object
think we're all
spell
gonna need
that
to.
could possibly help me locate a white robe if I can get it.
I think you need like a long rest to do that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, you can take a long rest while
I-
we're searching.
I guess
Yeah.
I'll do
Can
that.
we go to the ship that the red bands came in on?
Sure.
Okay.
Is that the same ship that he came in on? That Gillinar came in on?
Who are you asking?
Well, I'll ask Zada because I'm assuming that every ship that comes in, they're gonna somebody on the docks is gonna have some record, and we'll be able to talk to people on the docks.
I believe he came in on one of the king's ships.
One of the king ships.
Yes.
So he was with him in Nowhere? Didn't King come in from Nowhere?
Yeah, he came here from nowhere. What? Okay, but the king ships are still here.
Yes.
So then we go on your thing where the red bands would be his escape. So we need to find out how the red bands got on.
I was so excited to be like, oh my gosh, we took out his whole crew. He can't get away. We got it. Nailed it. Done. Well, of course not. It's not going to be that easy, but I had a momentary hope of like, oh, he can't leave the island. We got it covered.
Does anyone want to go back to your hut?
Well,
You go
she's
back
gonna
to rest,
Yes,
right?
I did.
Yeah.
I'll go with Cynthia. Well, no, I need to search
You're
for this dude.
searching. All right.
Yeah.
While you're searching,
And I did pick up my sword, if it's
you
still
went
there.
back. You went back to get your sword. So you get back to rest and try to like focus on how you can potentially track this man down or that dragon. But you see there's a letter and a glass, circular, like a plane of glass.
Oh,
So
what?
it's a letter, like
Okay.
a parchment, and like just a little round glass. It looks like a looking glass.
Okay. What does the letter say?
You look at it and it says, "Dearest heroes of Awesome, things did not go as I had planned, but that's okay. We'll meet again sometime soon. In the meantime, here's a gift for the one that couldn't get the job done. No signature."
He's still on the island though. If he left that, he's still on the island.
I will look at the glass.
You hold it up and you see a younger girl, like alone in a room. She's just quietly sitting and thinking.
I am going to take the...
She's an elfin girl. She's got dark hair.
All right, I am going to take the letter and the glass and rush to give it to Claire. And say, this was in our hut.
But she's alive.
She's alive. Nothing is in there with her. She is sequestered. You can see like some plates were left with food.
Can I like identify anything else in the room that would like?
You can't see much, but you can see that it's very posh furniture that she's sitting on, like really well made, antique, and just covered in like very soft plush
Any colors?
Tara Wheel, do you recognize anything about
A lot
the
of gold
style or the...
Gold trim.
Am I around here, I'm guessing?
We'll say that you all are sort of like reconvening.
Pretty sure that looks like home, yeah?
It does.
Yeah,
That's your home?
yeah.
We have to go to there.
I don't know what to do about Claire's sister. She's gonna be staring at that mirror all the time now, looking at an image of her sister to constantly check on her. The unfortunate side effect of that is we still can't attack Indale. The best we can do is a guerrilla raid, and we're so good at stealth. Oh my god, us in stealth?
This is why you are trying to raise an army or get support or get anything that will help you defeat these insurmountable odds.
We could find the map-making kit bag. Sure. Let's find the map-making kit.
Let's go to there.
We're going to call that an episode.
Let's go to there.
Go to there!
I want to go to there.
I was there!
You each get 5,000 experience points. And although you might be crestfallen, you did way better than I had anticipated. Did a really big, awesome thing that you will someday maybe find out about.
So, thanks for watching. We almost died, didn't die, but there's a dragon that has the king. Maybe the king's dead, we don't know. Maybe Claire's sister's dead, we don't know. We don't know a lot, but that's why we do this, because we'll find out what happens next time. So come back and join us next time. If you want to see more of these, you can click over there and watch more videos. You can subscribe right down there and do more. Make sure you come to Outlaw Moon Games and Toys here in Austin and check out all of their fun and exciting stuff. And don't forget, we'll have a Patreon. If you want to help support us, go to our Patreon and check us out there.